Hi, Pisces. So, I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for being patient with the reading. If you've watched me for a while, you know that, I'm a Virgo sun, and it's just opposite of Pisces, right? So because of that, sometimes it's hard for me to understand the opposite emotions and feelings that a Pisces is having, because a Virgo puts logic to feelings and a Pisces just feels it. Sorry, I'm having allergy problems and sinus issues still. It's just this season. It's springtime. The winter wasn't really cold, so it didn't freeze everything. So I wanted to tell you guys a story. And this is like the only way that I can really explain what I'm feeling, that I'm getting from you guys. When I was sitting with everything this morning, I've had a very slow morning, like really forcing myself to get up and get ready and get going. And it was really tough. I almost felt like my legs were like they had cement around them. But so the story, one of my best friends, we've known each other for 20 years, and our kids grew up together. Our oldest two were born like literally 2 months apart from each other, like to the day. And as they grew up, when they were toddlers, my boys were crazy, ran around like super crazy all the time. And her daughter would just sit back in the corner and just laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. So she was like this observer to this crazy clown circus that was always going on around her, right? And just would laugh and be so entertained by the nutso factor that was going on in front of her. Like, she couldn't explain what was happening. You guys can see how slow I feel like as I'm talking to you, my mouth is like, blah, 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 you know? It's not a bad thing. I'm just not used to it, because as a Virgo, I'm always like, let's go, let's get things done. And you guys have really forced me to like take my time this morning and just do the reading, you know? And I like it. I really like the slow factor. It annoyed me at first, of course, because I am a Virgo, and I was just like, I have so much to do today. I cannot feel like I'm walking in quicksand. That's not going to happen. It's not going to be okay. So here we are. I feel like you guys had very heightened emotions and feelings for a couple of months, and now it's almost like you are the observer to everybody else feeling those really heightened emotions and feelings and being very super sensitive. My stepdad is a Pisces, and my mom is a Sagittarius, and I'm a Virgo. So she and I, to say the least, are not the easiest on him, and he just kind of goes with the flow. He's got a lot of water in his chart, though. Not a really super emotional guy. He can just go with, like, he's very fluid, very chameleon, can just be a part of any situation. And I feel like that's kind of what you guys are doing right now. It's very camouflage. I don't want to call it a wallflower, because wallflowers like fade into the background, and I don't feel like you guys are fading into the background. I feel like you guys are like literally watching the insanity that is going on around you, and everybody's getting hurt feelings, and everybody's losing their mind, and everybody's super sensitive, and you guys are like, okay, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. And I know a lot of people don't like it when I talk before the video, so if somebody wants to timestamp this, I know that other people have done that in my videos, and that's fine. I do not take offense to it. I understand. And I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that this energy that you're feeling right now may seem a little unproductive, but I think it's good for you. I think it's a really good reset button after everything you guys have been through. It is. It's super time to rest. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. So kind of exactly what I was saying. Like, you guys have been through a lot and you've been productive for a long time, and it's kind of been like go, go, go mode, right? And now it's time to take a step back with the 4 of Swords. And the people that are surrounding you, let them do their business. Let them be their super sensitive, super crazy selves, and just pull yourself out of the picture, because you don't need that drama. You don't need the drama. You've got enough stuff going, right? 8 of Cups. Walking away from those emotional things that are surrounding you. Letting go of all of the baggage. I call the 8 of Cups the journey of self-discovery. And I kind of feel like that's where you guys are right now. You know, just retreating a little bit. And it's not in a bad way. Some of you might be a little bit emo right now, but I don't think that you're taking it out on anybody. I don't think that you're, if anything, you're like letting people know, hey, sorry that I've been so super sensitive lately. Sorry I've been such a jackass lately. I've had to say that to people, so no shade to you guys. I have totally had to say that to people. The 2 of Swords and the Sun. So there's a decision that needs to be made here. But I think that you guys already made the decision. What I want to say is, you know, don't be blinded by, I feel like there are people that are around you. Keep your eyes open. I do feel like just both of these cards are kind of making me feel like there are people that are around you that may take advantage of the fact that you are being fluid, being a chameleon. You know, like, don't let somebody take advantage of your kindness right now. Because there's a lot of prosperity coming to you. There's like, the Sun talks about, and I don't want you to be blinded. I want you to be able to see the sun. I want you to be able to see the clouds clearing and see the sun coming. So I don't want somebody else to kind of hit your trigger point at a time that you're doing really, really good. You know? And it's funny because I told Leo yesterday that their reading to me was like they have the softest energy right now. And I think that you guys actually may have beat them on that, because there you are, Queen of Cups. I think you're coming into your own, really settling into the idea of the way you want the rest of the year to look like and how prosperous you want to be. And I think it's really a good time for you to step back as because like this Uranus transit, going from a fire sign to an earth sign, you guys are almost like taking this huge sigh of relief, because even though it's not in a fellow water sign, it's still not in fire anymore. So it's like things are not quite as crazy and hectic in your world, just everybody else is getting it. I feel like your big shift that Uranus is bringing to you guys right now in this moment is a peace, a calmness, because your world has been shook up so much lately. So I like that. I like that you're getting a chance to kind of put all your ducks in a row and step back and, you know, don't let the way the world is going right now trigger you to be angry or, you know, like people are just really super sensitive. And Knight of Cups. I don't want somebody to make you feel smaller. You know, instead of being the queen, they knock you down to a knight. I don't want them to make you feel smaller in that way. And then strength. So we have a lot of Leo here. It's funny that I mentioned the Leo reading, right? I think that the more you go through May and into June, wow, that card just flew right on out, didn't it? I know exactly what it was. The more you go through May and into June, the more you're going to see really big opportunities to start fresh. With the Fool. And I think now is the time while you guys do retreat. Yes, yes, having many options for you. Now is the time for you really to retreat so you can plan for the future. Just don't be blinded by the stuff that's coming in. Predators, if you will. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so an earth sign. You might be having some conflict with, 5 of Wands. 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. So this earth sign, you want to be happy with this person. Is that the juggling that you're doing? Is that the decision you're trying to make? You have somebody that you want to start over with, start fresh with. And I feel like this observing time for you is actually really good. Instead of being triggered by the conflicts that are around you, that maybe somebody else is creating, somebody else may be creating these conflicts, because it's so funny. You want to be happy with this earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You want to be happy with this earth sign, but they really screwed you up in some way. Or they mess with your head. And that's what I mean. Like, don't let somebody diminish you from a queen to a knight. And these don't have, I mean, this is a general reading. Queens, kings, it's all relative in a general reading. So I feel like the fight mode that you really want to be in right now, probably not the best stance to take. It's almost like you want to defend your position. I feel it very defensive. I want to defend my position. Will you just listen to me? But this person is having enough issues in their life that if you take the stance of observer and not an active participant, so that they can wipe out all of their stuff that's going on in their life, I have a feeling that this fresh start would be much better towards June or into June. Because this person has enough stuff to deal with, and you know it. You're watching it. You're like, it's like a movie. You're like watching this crazy movie on TV of all this stuff happening, and it's like one of those interactive movies where you can either choose to play or not, right? We have the Emperor and the 5 of Swords. See, I feel like they're just going to keep you wanting more. And the Page of Cups. I feel like they're just going to keep on they're going to keep you wanting more if you don't take a back seat and just kind of like chill for a minute, you know? And you guys can do that. Like it's very easy for you to take a step back in situations when it gets a little too, you know, I mean, sometimes you guys can explode. But it's you guys have a really good way of detaching yourself from toxic situations. And it's like this, you know, standing your ground, kind of being defensive, making sure that you are taking care of your person, of yourself, right? And I feel like that's a really good move right now. I'm not saying that this is a bad person. I'm just saying they have a lot of stuff going on in their life right now that's kind of chaotic, and they're losing their mind a little bit. And I know that you want to start something new with them, and I know that there's like this decision, do I stay or do I go? But I feel like if you push it too hard at the end of May, excuse me, if you push it too hard, it's my coffee cup for the day, coming in hot. See? Chaos. I feel like if you push it too hard, I don't want you to get hurt, you know? Like, I feel like if you're kind of forceful with it, see, the Five of Swords and the Emperor, if you force the issue, somebody could get hurt and then nobody wins. But I feel like if you take the stance of, like, I don't want to be in your conflict, let me know if you need anything, I'll be here for you. I know that's really painful to do. I know that's really painful to do because you guys want to be there to help. And I understand that. I understand that you want to be there to help. But right now, all they need from you, I mean, I feel like this is a very healing month for Pisces. I feel like you guys can be the healers for everyone. But know when to step back and know when to put yourself in the game. You know? Because I don't want you to end up getting hurt because somebody else has issues in their life, right? We also have an air sign here. It looks like they're going through a pretty big change also. You might be trying to break free from this air sign, or they might be trying to break free from you, a Libra. Or they want more out of life also. And they've voiced that to you. Really be an open ear. I feel like you guys could be a really great open ear for everybody in your life because your chaos is settling down. You've walked away from the BS. And now everybody else is dealing with that around them. And you're almost like, okay, I'm ready to defend your honor. I've already defended my honor. I'm ready to defend yours. But try not to control the situation. Just try and be there for them. I feel like this is a warning that if you push too hard, somebody is going to end up getting hurt and then nobody wins. This air sign, possible Libra, I feel like there has been kind of a resistance with them lately. And I think it's because they're just going through a massive transformation, a massive change. If it's a Libra, for sure. They're going through a huge change process right now and really having to learn how to fend for themselves and do it in a very honest and positive way. So yeah, in a way they are trying to break free. They're trying to balance things out. And it's going to be successful, but again, don't try and force the issue with them because I feel like it's all about everybody else, you know, and you guys are just kind of having to watch this crazy, crazy play going on around you. Yeah? It's a good month. I mean, at least they're, you know, I mean, like Pisces with no drama. Yay! You know, let's like leave the drama behind. Everybody else has drama. You guys don't need it. You're good. Okay, I hope you guys are doing really well. And I hope you had a really great May. Check out the specials on my website. I'm doing a new reading called The Soul's Journey lesson. Reading, we look at 3 different lessons that your soul is teaching you right now. It's a 30-minute private video link that will be sent to you. It's really cool. The people that have had the reading so far really liked it. So good stuff. And also the FaceTime readings are on sale for May. So and InstantGo app, always check out the InstantGo app. Sorry, I'm like super fuzzy today. I don't know. It's so weird. I like it because it's forcing me to slow down a little bit, but I do have a lot to do. So thanks. I will see you guys for June. Bye.